Hey comic fam, this is Eric here. Did something new this last week. I participated in 2 auctions. Unfortunately, they were at the same time, so I might have missed some comics. One was on Brook Family 54, and the other one was Rage Theo was having one along with somebody else, and so picked up some pretty good books. I'm going to go over them. First, I thought I'd give you a quick look at my Comics to Go box and my Wolverine, and then over here some more stuff from Reggie, another Wolverine, and of course the Gung Ho number 7. So let me open this up. I kind of cut into it a little bit and got a nice Gemini supply from Austin's, who was got some of the comics. And if you look, great blue painter's tape with a fold over, so it's easy to get into them. Great packaging, delivered on time. So all good things so far. Let's see. Yeah, very nice cover. I wanted this one quite a bit. Big X-Men Wolverine fan, and so this book go in the collection. Let's see what else we got here. This was one I kind of might have bid a little high on it, but I've wanted this cover, and bam. So a little bit different on, usually I collect to fill in holes, but this time I kind of went with some artwork. And then let's go with the first one, the color version. So very pleased. They look exceptional. So very pleased with that. And the other one I got from Rage Theo here, and open these up too. Great packaging again in the priority mailer inside a box, and then taped up really well with cardboard. So, get into these real quick, hopefully. Now I see why everybody wants to pre-open these. It seems like, oh, I should be able to just rip into this really quick and get the books out. And when they're packaged well, you know, a little bit harder to do. So, maybe I should have dug a little deeper before I started this. Really happy with the auctions. The only thing about the auctions that was a bummer was they started the prices pretty high. They knew what kind of good quality, so there was still bargains to be had, but they definitely got their money. So I was looking for some older X-Men than the 151. I got outbid twice by a couple people, so I got a 151. I got a 149, a 152, classic cover, 148, a little Spider-Woman action in there, so that's awesome. 147, 150, and then like any great person, they threw in a free one. They gave me a Wolverine number 92. So one thing I liked about this auction was they started with one comic, and you know, if you're like me, you like to get a bargain, you're kind of like, okay, I think I hit the limit on that. Well, then they'd throw in another comic, and so the price would go up a little bit more. Then they'd throw in another. So pretty soon these lots that they were having would go for pretty penny, but man, you got some good books, and I like quantity as well as a bargain, and I think I might have went for quantity a little bit too hard this time, but man, these books are clean. I highly recommend both these sellers, and I will put their information down below. Thanks a lot, guys.